Hi everybody, this is Felicia, and the current kit that I am working on right now is the Copper Mountain kit from January 2014. It is the Studio Calico kit for this year. Um, that just goes to show you how far behind I am. What I'm doing right now is I am matting this photo on some American Crafts white cardstock. The goes to me, it goes good with the wood grain pattern paper that I'm going to be putting it down on. And I usually, so I'm kind of 50-50 on the photo matting, and that is a 4x6 right there that I am working with right now. And what I'm doing right now is I'm also cutting some word phrases from the um, pattern paper that was also included in the Copper Mountain kit. And I'm trying to figure out what kind of words and what kind of phrases I want to put on there. And sorry, it's kind of off camera a little bit there. Forgive me for that. But I'm trying to figure out what I want, and at the angle that I'm cutting it at is not a good one because you can't see it. Um, and then once I get finished with figuring out the phrases, I don't really know if these are cut apart or not, but anyway, well, I just use them as such because I like the word phrases that were in them. But once I get finished cutting them off, I am going to figure out where I need to situate those words. This photo is from our annual staff training, which takes place every year. And those are my two co-workers, and we decided to take a picture on that banister, and which was fun. The condo was great. um, so what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to figure out how I want these word phrases arranged. And I got some arrows there, and I have small moments, life, laugh, and at the top the green one, life is good, and then I just put snapshots up there. um, I'm just trying to figure out how I want this situated and how I want this arranged. So I grabbed a cork arrow that says this week, and that is from the Freckled Fawn Embellishment Kit. And what I'm getting ready to do right now is I also have a wood veneer frame that says fun on it, and that is also from the Freckled Fawn Embellishment Kit. Oh, by the way, those two embellishments are from the January 2014 kit. I figured if I'm going to work with the Studio Calico 2014 kit, I might as well go ahead and do the same thing with the Freckled Fawn 2014 kit. Um, so what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get a puffy sticker, and once again another embellishment from the Freckles Fawn kit, and it says yay, and it's the right color scheme, of course. I'm looking at those stamps because I know I want to use them, but I haven't gotten to that part just yet. Um, so what I'm doing right now is getting some chipboard from the Copper Mountain kit as well. And I'm looking to see if I can find something that doesn't have um, too many numbers on it. So I'm just looking for things that looks decoration. It looks like those might belong like to a cell phone or maybe something like that because they don't have a lot of digits on them. And then they of course have the hashtag and stuff like that on them. Um, I'm looking for something, and I have a feeling I know what it is, but I'm not quite sure yet, I think, at this point. So I am putting away, I'm sorry, those papers out of my way, and I'm grabbing another embellishment here from the Copper Mountain kit. It's a circle. I just wanted to cover up that word home. I'm trying to figure out how to put that word phrase on there because I don't want to cover up the fun, but I want it to be on there because it kind of helps set it off a little bit to the side. My fingers were thinking. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is I am grabbing a badge, and the badge that has a wood veneer heart on it. Trying to figure out where I would like for that to go. And let's see, that badge right there is from the Copper Mountain kit as well. I'm just trying to figure out how I want this arranged. And to me, it's not quite looking right. So my fingers are doing thinking for me, and my hands are kind of like going, yeah, see my fingers there. They're trying to figure out how I want this situated. So I'm grabbing right now the vellum word stickers, letter stickers, from Studio Calico. I have the yellow washi tape, and that's from Freckle Fawn. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put that too. So I'm grabbing a few things at a time here because I know I want to get this layout done, but I don't want it to look kind of crazy. I want it to look presentable, of course, and it may not look presentable in other people's eyes, but it looks, presentable in mine. So I'm figuring out that I need some more white on this layout. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing a piece of paper here and I'm trying to stuff this behind this matted photo here, and I'm putting the word phrases there and trying to get everything situated. In hindsight, though, I would not have cut that white strip that long. Now that I'm looking at it, I probably would have made it a little bit shorter, which is something that I'm going to have to remind myself to make sure that I do that. So I'm pulling off some letters there, some vellum letters, and they also have the wood grain texture um, on them, and I'm trying to figure out how I want those situated too. So I'm looking for something, and I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my little see-through plastic. That's how I put the letters on there. So I grabbed some October afternoons because I want some more yellow added on there, and I'm putting on there girl. I like those letter stickers because you can do pretty much a lot of things. I use them in my Project Life too, as well. I have a ton of those, and I have all colors, so that's a good way for me to start using those up. And now I'm grabbing the word fun out of the vellum stickers there. I'm putting them on there. Those are kind of hard to work with. I don't really like them that much. They don't really give too much dimension, but I mean, I could use, I'm using them right now because they match the wood grain pattern paper, and plus, making that challenge to myself to use up everything in my kits. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm situating everything. Nothing's glued down just yet, so I'm trying to figure it out how I want everything down there. And I am looking, thinking, and I'm thinking, okay, does this look good? Does it not look good? Let me figure out, if I'm going to leave it like this or not. So at that point, I go ahead and I remove everything from off of the layout, and I am trying to figure out how I'm going to glue this down and if I'm going to remember. So I start with the photo, of course, and that's a 4x6. I'm putting the strips down there using my favorite gun. And then I realized at that point I forgot to cut the bottom strip off. I tell you, sometimes I do that, and I gotta remember to do that. I have got to remember. Okay, so I'm getting the photo, which it appears to be that it got stuck on those vellum stickers, and it did. So I probably got some stickers on there. So I'm moving it out the way so I won't do it again. And I'm putting it down now, and it's down. So now I am putting some tape on the back here and putting the girl fun behind the photo. And now I'm starting to put some glue on some of the word phrases. I kind of rearranged the word phrases because I wanted to, that's what we did most of the time, was we had a lot of fun, and I want to make sure that that is um, represented here in the layout. Right now I'm using some Ranger multi-medium glue, matte glue, and I like this stuff. Boy, I like this stuff a lot because it works so easy, and it's got a little tip on it too. So it also comes in a jar, but works fine, perfect for me because I'm able to get on the little edges, of course, of that wood grain. Um, I'm sorry, that wood veneer embellishment. So I'm sticking that down. I'm trying to cover up that photo in the back there on the wall there because I don't pretty much like it. So there we go. Life is good. And I'm putting that over top of that, getting it down real good there, making sure it sticks. I'm putting some adhesive on my cork arrow from Freckle Fawn. And then I'm also putting down my puffy sticker and situating it. I really like Freckle Fawn's embellishments. They're awesome. That circle right there is from the Copper Mountain kit, of course, as well. And I'm covering up the home because that's not our home, of course. That's a condo, upstairs, downstairs, log cabin type of condo. So I wanted to cover that up, but I like the color of the yellow. I'm adding the wood chips on there from the wood chips. They're the digits wood chips. They're from the Copper Mountain kit. And I'm putting that up there. And now I'm trying to figure out if I want to add those arrows or not. I don't know for sure. I have the cork arrow. This says this week on there, but I'm not sure if I want to put that on there. So then I'm looking at the life thing too. I'm like, I don't want to put that on there. I just want to make sure that I have. There we go. So I'm figuring out that that's big enough, and that'll work good because it is a snapshot of us. And I'm trimming that off there a little bit. Got it all trimmed off. And I am putting this down right there on the top there. Yeah, let's see, what am I, okay, yeah, I figured that. Anyway, that is a card, and it just shows what Studio Calico has coming up or available in their collection. And on the back side of it is this where you could use it as a journal card. And I like to use those cards. I actually use them quite a bit. But and they're really good for if you want to journal like I'm doing right now. So right now I'm journaling, and that says we had lots of fun at our annual staff meeting this year. My roommates were awesome, and we laughed, joked, and told our life stories. This was one annual staff training I would love to do again. So I'm writing that down there. And yeah, we had a ball. It was great. First time I ever took a photo like that at any of our staff trainings. And this was one of the ones that we did. We went to Bend, Oregon, which is about, a good 8.5 hours, I'm sorry, from me right now, north. I live in California, um, so right now I'm putting some adhesive on there, and I'm tucking that underneath that badge with the wood grain heart. And so now I'm figuring I got some things. I added some more embellishments. I'm looking at it, trying to figure out if this is what I wanted or if this is going to work for me. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some Heidi Swap Gold spray on there. And at first I was going to spray it. You'll see me come in here in a minute. But I decided I didn't want to do that. So I decided to put droplets on it instead. So drop, 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 drop. And I'm shaking it up, and then I'm going to open it up again and put some more drops on there. And putting some more. I like this stuff. It's very fluid and it comes out really nice. I think that is the only one that I own by Heidi Swap. I wanted to get some more, but I just never went back to Michael's to go get any. Alrighty, so now I am pretty much almost done with the layout. I'm looking at it, seeing if there's anything else, and so far nothing. But I probably will change my mind here soon in a minute. So, okay, so now I decided I wanted to go ahead and add that. Banners on there at the top, wood and grain. Some more puffy hearts. I took that little red strip off of that journaling card, added some wood hearts and some more embellishments at the bottom. Date stamp. Added the washi down at the bottom. And then I decided to add that old circle there. And that is from L Studio. I've had that for a couple years. So there you have it. It is all done, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and feel free to leave comments. Thank you, and have a great day, you guys. Take care.